This is TWiT.
It's smart of TikTok to do this, right, Denise? I mean, this is
they had to.
They call it Project S. They're experimenting with, but this is the twist, selling their own products. They want to become like Shein, right? They want to sell their own, and why not, right? UK users have begun to see, this is from Financial Times, a new shopping feature within the TikTok app called Trendy Beat. You can tell a Chinese person wrote that, right? A section offering items that have proven popular on videos, such as tools to extract earwax or brush pet hair off clothing.
Have you seen the pictures of Chinese influencers under a bridge on the side of the road?
Oh, isn't that wild?
Hundreds of them. This is a big business. When we think about like people doing these streams and selling things in China, it is at a whole level that is hard to imagine.
Completely normal shopping behavior, and TikTok's parent company. I think the app there that is essentially TikTok, the original, I think is selling something like 10 billion items in a year, and a lot of it, as you're saying, through live streaming commerce, right? And there's been a big bet that this is going to take off here eventually. Amazon's made trying their hand at it in different forms, and I keep hearing venture capitalists tell me it's going to happen here as well. But it's huge. I guess that's what's showing right now.
Although I will say that Amazon has largely been, I think Amazon Live has not been very successful.
No,
everybody I've talked to has said it's been kind of a dumpster fire for them.
It is. To me at least, Amazon's a buying platform, not a shopping platform. You're transacting. You're not.
That's a good distinction. Maybe that makes sense.
Maybe a lot of people browse, but I don't. I'm in and out, minus the deceptive patterns or trying to avoid the dark matter. I'm mixing up all my terms here, but that's fine.
I remember, Leo, you and I talked about this the last time I was on TWiT. I'm with Jason. I'm a in and out on Amazon mostly, and you said you're the opposite.
Well, when you go, okay, so Denise, when you're walking down Abbot Kinney, will you go, which is the great, beautiful, cool shopping street in Santa Monica or Venice, right?
Venice.
You go down Abbot Kinney. Do you go into the stores and browse, or do you walk by and walk by and walk by?
Oh, I mean, physical shopping is very different for me than online shopping.
Yeah, you're a browser in that.
I'm a browser.
Why is that? Why do you do that? Lisa's kind of half and half. She'll duck into stores, look around, and see if there's anything that catches her eye, and then duck out. But why do you do that in physical space, but not on Amazon?
For fun and recreation, I guess.
Okay.
And you're out, we have a lot of beautiful shopping malls in Southern California.
I think Amazon's missing a bet because I think Amazon doesn't make it browse friendly, right?
They've tried for years and years, and then they figured, well, we can't do it online. So then they experimented with these 4-star stores. I don't know if you've ever been in one of them.
Yeah.
It's basically like kind of a bizarre gift store with 4-star items, from appliances to, I feel like there was like a blender and then some other gifts, and that was one of their physical store experiments.
The idea was
failed.
Their idea was that all of these are 4-star ratings, right? So they're closing them all, by the way. 68 of them.
I think they're done. Well, there's a mix that in the bookstores.
That was the bookstores too.
It felt really odd. Like there was one in Corte Madera. I think it might still be there or whatever. But you walked in and it was, I think they tried to create that Apple, like, hey, there's a bunch of space between all the objects, but it was kind of like this weird, like, I don't understand why I'm here. I tried. I was interested, but it did feel like it was like an odd selection of things that I don't know why I would buy.
Yeah, and they don't go together either. I mean, it's like a hodge. It's more of a hodgepodge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gone now. But and maybe they don't. Maybe they don't need to create a shopping experience that's, I don't know, what some would call inspiring, or the window shopping effect. There are, it's not Pinterest or
I don't
have it.
I get the feeling they have teams almost in competition saying, all right, you guys are in charge of making us browsable. You're in, I kind of feel like that's how, maybe it's because I've read the Brad Stone books. I feel like that's how they figured out how to kind of incentivize internally people innovating with new ideas. I mean, I'm looking at the front page of Amazon right now. This is kind of their idea of what a browse. This is like a 4-star store, right? It's browsing. Pick up where you left off. Buy again. Keep shopping for it. Top deal. Prep for Prime Day. Deals on free. But this is based on what I've already purchased, which is one of the problems. Which is I already own all that.
I love getting ads for the next 2 months on things that I already bought. Like I'm just kind of like, okay, I already bought that. Like,
but that's an algorithm issue, right?
That's happened since like 1999. It still has never been solved.
Yeah,
exactly.
I probably shouldn't show this on the screen because then people are going to be able to figure out what's wrong with me, right? Buy again, pork rind. I was
waiting for something really embarrassing.
And then right after the pork rind crumbs, you're going to need high absorption magnesium to purge the pork rind crumbs.
Oh, hey, that's a really nice iPhone you have there. You totally picked the right color. Hey, since you do use an iPhone and maybe use an iPad or an Apple Watch or an Apple TV, well, you should check out iOS Today. It's a show that I, Micah Sargent, and my co-host Rosemary Orchard host every Tuesday right here on the TWiT network. It covers all things iOS, tvOS, HomePodOS, watchOS, iPadOS. It's all the OSs that Apple has on offer, and we love to give you tips and tricks about making the most of those devices, checking out great apps and services, and answering your tech questions. I hope you check it out.